Hey dudes and dudettes, Saigon, Vietnam is right out there. I just came off the streets from a hunt. I was so excited. I got online when I woke up and I saw that Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy had featured some stuff that I sent him. Super stoked. Glad you liked it. Really cool. I'd been thinking about doing it for as I wrote to him, a couple years. I hadn't been home in almost 2 years, so I was able to take some stuff home to Houston from Saigon, and I wrote him a letter, sent him some stuff. I've been there nearly since the beginning. He's the best on YouTube. Many of you have found me as a result of him featuring some of that bootleg crap that I sent him. So I want to start the haul by saying that it is my biggest haul. I went right to the streets and I spent 30 US dollars on bootleg toys, which is a new record for me. I've never spent that much. Part of the fun of doing this is that it's so cheap, and it's so charming to me. So I know Dan loves Gundams. I'll be saving these and sending them his way when I return home for next Tet Holiday Lunar New Year in 2020. These are mini Gundams. The double O gun. I don't know anything about Gundam, sorry. I know I'm already starting to have new friends leave comments on videos about what little I know about certain things. So these Gundams are mini. They are build-ems, like little models that you can build. These were just 20,000 VND each. Maybe you saw them. I saw them hanging on the streets and put them on my Instagram about a week ago. And when I went back this morning, they were all still there. So some of them were duplicates. These were three. The Gundam X SD Gundam X Standard, which I'm told is the Strike Gundam, and then the Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. They're cool, but they look like some work. So just to show you, like other Gundam models, and I'm gonna also post a toy hunt video just so you can see the inside of my favorite shop, which I'm lucky to have in my neighborhood. A really sweet lady that runs it, and you can look around inside. But there's a whole batch of regular full-size Gundam models. I'll probably do one and I'll post a picture on Instagram. But this was dedicated to Dan at Toy Galaxy. Really cool. Thanks for the plug. The bump is real, and these will be heading your way at some point. So pretty sweet. So 20,000 VND each. I paid 60,000 VND for all three, which is about 250, 260. You can't beat that, right? And then also in honor of Dan, I couldn't believe I found this. I can't find a Boba Fett. I'm trying my best. And I don't know if you can really see the love on the box here. But this thing has, I found it underneath a bunch of crap on the street in Ho Chi Minh City here in Saigon. It's probably been in the heat. It's like 93 degrees Fahrenheit here today. This thing has to have been sitting there for years. But it's that ridiculous Boba Fett hot rod drag racer looking dealy from this Hot Wheels line. And you can see that it's all sorts of beat to shit. But there it is, as it should be. It was really shocked to see something real. This is licensed, like this is not a bootleg. And I believe I paid $4 for this, which is way too much, but 90,000 VND is just shy of $4. So I know Dan is the man, and he's got lots of these. But nevertheless, in his honor, I did find a Boba Fett product on the streets, happenstance. So I also found a couple bootleg Marvel Legends that I've had my eye on. These 6-inch-ish figures here, you can see T'Challa, King T'Challa, 50,000 each. Actually 60,000 for Thanos because he's a little bit bigger. So that's, the Thanos figure's about $2.60. 50,000 is just over $2. So like $2.15 for this Black Panther figure. All right, and I'll open them up and we'll take a look at them, and I'll post them closer on my Instagram. But you can see kind of they're misshapen. He's got like a big wide torso. It's clearly not a Panther torso. They also have these light up things for some reason. All the action figures here have red lights in their chest that light up. So there's Panther, and I'll show you a closer look at that on Instagram. And here's Thanos. I just walked in and only have one hand to hold my crappy bootleg phone for my crappy bootleg channel. A few more things. If you've seen my other videos, I had the set of 5. I tracked down these Doraemon figures, the Lego minifigs. I had 5 of the 6, and sure as shit, there she is. I think it's Doraemon's little sister. I don't know. I didn't check before I started. I was so excited to show you crap I bought. But I've completed that. It's really tough. They have all these Lego minifigures, and you can see the trees filled with minifigures on the Toy Hunt site, or on the Toy Hunt videos. It's really hard to complete a set, so I was able to get a set, and I feel good about this because they're super cheap, 15,000, which is like 60 cents for a minifig pack like this. The complete part is what counts for me. So there we are. And of course the fact that it's Doraemon's super popular here. It's very iconic. It's a part of the pop culture here for sure. I'm still collecting white Lego minifigs. I'm trying to do some army building, so I found 2 more Ninjago, fake Ninjagos. These are also 15,000 each to join my white Deadpool minifigure. White ninjas in honor of the great Storm Shadow. Here's another. This guy's fighting like a gold zombie. I'm not sure if it comes with 2, if both figures are in here, but we'll find out, and I'll put that on Instagram as well. You can't beat the fake Lego minifigs. So 3 of those minifigures just cost $1.94. Now, the granddaddies of them all, Defensor, the bootleg Defensor that I had my eye on, resurfaced. A new Defensor, here listed as Firefighter. Really beautiful card. It's from the same series. If you saw Dan's video, the Transformer animated Optimus Prime bootleg, you can see that despite the fact that Defensor is an Autobot and he's here to help, he's got the Decepticon sigil, the Decepticon shield, right? And you can see, look at that. Very Chinese, very intricate. So it tells you how to transform each one, right? Whirlbird, patrol wagon, motorcycle, ambulance, fire engine, all your favorite Autobots. The boy deform, the movability share, articulation, it can turn 90 degrees, I imagine. Really, really cool. This is probably from my favorite line. You've seen I've got the Bruticus. But I finally got Defensor. Defensor here, this was 90,000 VND, which is $3.88. Hell yeah, I feel good about that. Less than $4 for this. To give you some idea, I do like real toys, or licensed toys, not that these aren't real. Toys that are not toxic. The standard toy stores here, there's like a KB Toys R Us sort of mall chain called My Kingdom, which, as I unleashed the granddaddy of my haul, and it's expensive. Marvel Legends figures, licensed Marvel Legends here, are about 850,000 VND, which is about $36. Same with the Siege War on Cybertron figures. I went to My Kingdom to see if I could pick up the Hound and the Sideswipe, and those are, it would have been over $70 US just for those 2 figures. So I hate myself for not picking those up at Walmart when I was back in Houston. This bad boy, good God, here's the Beast's King, another Optimus Prime with a dinosaur on his shoulder. The idea, I think, is that you can pull these little hands from his waist and add the tail. The head is there, so like when you look at him from the side, he's a robot also. And then they have this Beast Morpher looking Wildcat guy here. Alright, but there it is. There's the Beast King. Another Optimus-ish bootleg, which tend to be something I cannot resist. This sucker was 125,000 VND, which is $5.39. So again, really charming, really unique, at least for me. They couldn't be that unique because they're being cranked out by some factory in China, right? But if you saw previous video, this is a different series. But the Optimus Prime figures with animal arms, can't beat it. And you can see the mode The idea is that even though his head is there and his torso is facing forward, you can have fun playing with him as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And he comes with a big sweet sword. So for less than $6, I couldn't beat it. In total, this was, as I mentioned, about a $30 haul. The last thing that I'll show you, my buddy Matt the Rat in Hollywood, California, is a Donald Duck guy. This thing I've also featured on my Instagram. It was still at the shop, so I had to pick him up. This is a bootleg Disney Donald Duck drone, Induction remote aircraft. Maybe you saw it on my feed. Mickey brand new upgrade, Donald drone. So this is worthwhile. I'm going to see you in a second. Let's open this thing up. Okay, I'm going to try not to hurt myself with this Donald drone. She's got his little blue gloves, just like Donald doesn't have. He's happy to be here. And she told me you turn the little switch. It's super lightweight. It's super cheap. It's super lightweight. It feels like I could crush it in my hand. There's a switch on the back. And she told me to tap the feet. Oh, there he is. Nothing says Bootleg Toys Vietnam like Donald Drone. Is that it? Is that the end of the show for Donald? That might have been it. He had that juice left in him. It did come with a charger, so I might have to charge him up. But that was it. So I think that's far long enough of a haul video. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram. Thanks again to Dan and producer Greg, our friends at Toy Galaxy. They're the best. Next time, Bootleg Toys in Vietnam. If there's something you'd like to see, feel free, of course, to comment and let me know how you feel about all this if you follow me also on Instagram. So, adios. We'll see you next time.